So the second major learning outcome from the project management course is all about teamwork. Web development, once you start working, you're always going to be on a team. You're going to have front-end, back-end designers, project managers, UX, UI people. All sorts of people are going to be involved in this project. And it is critical that you learn how to work with other people when you're creating websites or digital experiences. So in the program, you will be put onto a team. You and the team will get to know each other. And in the web project management class, together you will figure out, well, what is the proposal going to say, for example. And so in the course of the semester, you'll research, you'll look around, you'll try things out. And what you'll notice is different members of your team have different work ethics, right? Some people are hard workers, some people are not, some people are effective workers, some people are not. Some people have everything planned out, other people prefer to wait till the last minute. How do you create a single, cohesive, consistent, effective project with different work ethics? And that's one of the things that you're going to learn when you're in the program is dealing with other people at the same time trying to manage the project effectively. So teams have different work ethics, people have different backgrounds. So you may work with people who have a lot of computer programming experience. You may work with people who have none. You may work with a lot of people who are from Canada, or you may have a number of people in your group who are not from Canada. There's all sorts of things that influence this. So not only can it's not just you being able to do the work by yourself. This isn't how we build websites. This isn't how we build digital experiences. We build digital experiences with other people. So for all the technicalities that are involved in building websites, these are the critical things, right? Work ethic, background, right? We're trying to create a shared vision of what the project means. Okay, this is a consensus-based, this is a discussion-based, this is democracy in action in a way. This is a mechanism that we're going to say we're going to create something that we all own that is going to effectively describe the projects that we're working on. And it's working through this shared vision. You have to work with other people. You have to listen to what they're going to say. You have to contribute. You can't sit there and do nothing in a meeting. You have to you have to speak up. Okay? Supporting this work, which can be very difficult, there's no question about it, is while you're working with us, we have weekly meetings. So every week you'll meet with me and you'll give me updates about how the project's coming along. Are there any problems? Are you meeting the goals that you've set for yourself? Do you have any questions? All these things. So, you may have, in many cases, or not all cases certainly, but in many cases, student teams are just put together and they're told to go work and don't bother anybody. But we give a lot of support to the student teams working so that you'll have weekly meetings. We'll also have proper documentation. This is something that no one likes, but is critical to your long-term survival within the industry, is having good documentation. So every meeting has an agenda, every meeting has minutes, and it is crystal clear to everybody what we're doing, where we're going, and if there are any problems, how we're going to solve it. Okay? In running the web development program, we have an advisory committee of people, of companies that have hired students and continue to hire students. And so this is the sort of thing that they're interested in is how are graduates from the program going to work? They trust that you understand the technology. They trust that you understand how things are built. But what they want to know is, can you fit into the company culture, right? And so when you start applying for jobs and you start doing interviews, this idea of a corporate culture is what makes or breaks anybody's chances with the company. Because what employers tell us is that they're really concerned. They're not concerned that people can't learn. They're not concerned that people don't know the technology. What they're concerned is can they work with other people, right? Is this the sort of person who's irritating? Is this the sort of person who doesn't meet deadlines? Is this the sort of person who doesn't communicate? And this is what the learning outcomes around teamwork is trying to address. This is part of just the way that you work as a web developer, is you understand teamwork, you understand documentation. You might not like it very much, but you're quite willing to go down this road in order to make sure that that your client gets the best product at the end of the day.